manufacturing sales, you'd think the biggest bottleneck would be on the factory floor, right? Well, a lot of the time, it's actually the time it takes just to create a single quote. So today, we're going to break down how this 30-minute manual chore gets slashed to just 5 minutes, completely freeing up your sales team to do what they do best, sell. So let me ask you a question. Does your sales team spend more time on admin than on, well, actually selling? It's a problem that keeps a lot of sales managers up at night. You hire these skilled people to go out and close deals, but they end up just buried in administrative work. It's this hidden drag on productivity that so many companies just accept as normal. But what if it didn't have to be? All right, let's give this problem a name. Let's call it the 30-minute quote problem. Yeah, half an hour. For a single quote. Now just think about that for a second. Multiply that by every single request your team gets in a day, in a week, a month. The hours stack up fast. And every single one of those hours is time that could have been spent actually selling. And this right here, this is the chaos in action. I mean, calling it a workflow is being generous. It's more like a maze. Your sales rep has to jump from the CRM to get customer data, then hop over to the ERP to find pricing and stock levels. Then they have to open up a Word or Excel template. Every step is a manual copy, paste, and cross-check. It's a perfect recipe for delays and, let's be honest, some pretty costly errors. And the consequences of all that? They're huge. That 30-minute time sink is really just the beginning. I mean, manual data entry inevitably leads to pricing mistakes or using outdated stock information. Your customers are left waiting around for a quote, which in today's market can be totally fatal for a deal. So the key takeaway here is that this doesn't just hurt efficiency, it directly hurts your win rates and frustrates your best people. Now, this slide just lays it all out, plain and simple. It's a tale of two processes. On the left, you've got the reality for so many, juggling systems, slow and totally prone to human error. But on the right, that's the automated future. We're talking one fast, 100% accurate process that works across all your apps and, most importantly, frees up your reps to get back to selling. So the big question is, how do we get from that chaotic maze to that streamlined future? The solution is something called robotic process automation, or RPA. Think of it as the technology that finally builds a bridge between all those disconnected systems. So here's how it works. It's magic, and it's probably simpler than you're thinking. You basically just record the quoting process one time. That's it. From then on, the software uses AI computer vision to see and navigate your apps just like a human would, clicking buttons, finding data, filling in all the fields. It pulls live data, perfectly fills the templates, and can even save, email, and scale the whole thing. Let's just revisit this number for a second. 30 minutes. This is the before picture. This is the anchor that's been weighing down your sales team's productivity. It's the real cost of juggling all those systems and all that manual data entry. And here's the after. 5 minutes. That is a 6-fold reduction in the time it takes to do one single task. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a fundamental transformation of the entire workflow. But you know what? The impact here goes way beyond just being faster. The time savings are incredible, absolutely, but it's the ripple effects throughout the whole business. That's where the real game-changing results start to show up. Just look at where your team's time goes now. Before automation, this huge chunk is just wasted on admin. Afterwards, that slice shrinks dramatically. What you're looking at isn't just a pretty chart. It represents thousands of hours every single year being shifted from low-value paperwork to high-value activities, selling, prospecting, and building customer relationships. So let's bring it all together. What's the total business impact? You get quotes that are always accurate, always compliant, and always professional. You can easily scale up during your busiest seasons without having to hire more staff. Your customers are happier because they get what they need faster. And your sales team, well, they're finally empowered to do what they do best, build relationships and grow your business. And all of this leaves us with one final crucial question. Because this isn't just about eliminating wasted time and frustration. It's about what you enable. So just think about it for a minute. What could your team achieve with all that time back?